Hey guys, my name is Emily, and I'm going to talk about the financial position of McDonald's. Since its founding in 1955, McDonald's Corporation has prided themselves as the market pioneer and leader in the quick service restaurant industry. Some of McDonald's competitors include Burger King, Chick-fil-A, Bojangles, Taco Bell, and Starbucks is their leading competitor. McDonald's is the world's leading global food service retailer with approximately 37,000 locations in over 100 countries. Over 90% of McDonald's restaurants worldwide are owned and operated by independent local businessmen and women. I actually have family members that are owner-operators in the Charlotte area, so this is part of the reason why I chose this company. 2017 turned out to be a really good year for the home of the Big Mac. Here are some of the highlights of the company's performance for this past fiscal year. System-wide sales increased 7% in constant currencies. McDonald's consolidated operating income increased 23%, which benefited from a gain of approximately $850 million on the sale of the company's businesses in China and Hong Kong. Excluding the impact of the gain as well as current and prior year impairment and strategic charges, consolidated operating income increased 9%. The diluted earnings per share increased 17%. Returned $7.7 billion to shareholders through share repurchases and dividends. In addition, McDonald's announced a 7% increase in its quarterly dividend to $1.01 beginning in the fourth quarter, demonstrating management's continued confidence in the company's performance. Every company has its ups and downs. That's part of the skill in recognizing trends in the market. Some of those downs relate to the firm's financial risks. So let's take a look at some of McDonald's financial risks. I've categorized them into 4 different segments: currency, legal, operational, and reputational. So I'll start with currency. McDonald's reported a decrease in both revenue and net income for the year because of foreign currency exchange rates. There is a low value of the US dollar, and 4% of its debt denominated in foreign currency. Alright, so if you're interested in buying stock in McDonald's, let's talk a little bit about whether or not you should buy or sell. So here are some points to consider for each of those relative actions. Buying. McDonald's has had a healthy average operating margin of 42.29 over the last 4 quarters, or fiscal year, whichever you'd like to take that as. Net margins came in at an average 24.6 for McDonald's over the last 12 months. The company has an operating cash flow which is 1.5 times the net income, which is typically seen as a positive signal. McDonald's has an attractive return on investment capital of 22.3 and has a healthy free cash flow margin of 33.1. If you would like to sell your stock in McDonald's, you might want to think about a couple of these points. McDonald's revenue saw a decline of 6.7% year over year this past year. Sales declined by 5.4 points annually over the last 5 years. McDonald's stock is trading at a price-earnings ratio of 24.1, which is worse than the industry average of 16.9. And McDonald's stock is trading at a price-sales ratio of 6.7, which is negative compared to the retail wholesale industry average of 0.7. The price in the company, the stock price in the company is way overpriced. But the fact that investors are willing to pay more for the stocks than what the company is actually worth, its net income, shows potential and promise for the future of the stock's well-being, I guess. If you're looking to own shares in McDonald's, I would suggest you buy and hold on to them. If you already have stakes or shares in the company, you could hold on. You could sell them now if you wanted to, but I personally would probably hold on to mine and wait for the next peak, because right now There's been a recent declining trend in McDonald's prices, so yeah, I would just hold on for those and wait for the next peak to sell my stock. And that was my video on McDonald's, and I hope it was informative, I guess. Thank you guys for watching.